Hello everyone. First, I'll introduce a little bit about myself. My name is Tang. I am a sophomore of Da Nang University of Science and Technology, and my major is about automotive engineering. Today, I will tell you five conversations. The first, the first conversation is about two people, one man and one woman. First, the woman said that her, res- her secretary had made her a reservation for the 16th of January. Then, then the man wanted to know the duration of the reservation. And she replied that it was for 6 days. And she and she said that she would extend her reservation if her husband came. Finally, the man mentioned her to come back by first by 1st of February, as they had a conference as they had to start planning for the conference in July. Second conversation. Two people are talking with each other. First, the man complained that he had been waiting for an hour and he wanted to know what the delay is. The woman supposed that he would be there for another 20 minutes because the police wouldn't let anyone go before 6. Then the man regretted not having stayed at the office. He explained that he usually leaves the office at 7, so the fact that he left early today was unusual. Finally, the woman expressed her sympathy for that. Next to the third conversation. This conversation has three people, one woman and two men. First, the woman said she had planned to take 4 days off and return on Tuesday, and she was feeling and she feel that it was an extended holiday. Both man 1 and man 2 agreed with her. However, she supposed that she couldn't do it because she had been told to be there. First thing on Monday morning. And the man 1 remember that. And then the man 1 remember that there was a chain workshop then. And the man 2 suppose that it took a little bit time, and it just took a little bit time, and she could have taken the rest of the day off. Finally, the woman didn't think so. She thought it wasn't having the same feeling as having the whole day off. That's the end of the third conversation. Next, the fourth conversation is about two people, one man and one woman. First, the woman said that there were two more chains after the current chains. She explained that it wasn't a last chain to Osaka. Then the man realized that it was too early for the last train for 8:30, and he requested for round trip tickets of the next trains. Then the woman wanted to know when he planned to return, and finally the man said he only wanted to travel for 2 days, so he want to return. So he want to return on Sunday afternoon. Finally, he also requests first class tickets. Now let's move on to the last conversation, which is between two people, one man and one woman. First, the man said that the meeting Friday would be over by 2 o'clock. So he thought he could take an overnight train and be home on the next day. Then the women mentioned him. Then the women mentioned him that they were having a company for brunch on Sunday, so she hoped he would be there. And after that, the man assured that he would be home before then. And he told her, don't worry. And he wanted to know what time the women expect the guests to arrive. Then the woman replied to him that she asked everyone to arrive before 11, because she thought by that way everyone can sleep late if they want to, and could be on time. That's the end of the last conversation. Thank you for listening. Next, I'm gonna talk to you about two conversations. The first conversation is about two people, one man and one woman. First, the woman complained that she was really tired that day. She explained that she hadn't got back from her ship. She hadn't got back from her ship until late the night before. The man agreed with her, and he said that the woman had just spent a week skiing in the mountain. He wanted to know her feeling about it. The woman replied to him that it was fantastic, that she couldn't remember the last time she had so much fun. And then the woman asked the man if he was planning to take a vacation soon. Finally, the man replied that he would not until after July. He explained that he had to wait. He explained that he had to wait for his return from his business trip to Hong Kong. He said he was planning to rent a house at the beach in August. Now, finally, let's move on to the last conversation between two people, one man and one woman. First, The man stated that first the man stated that they were all they were all set with a plan the next day meeting for the next day meeting. He said it was scheduled for 10 a.m. in the large conference rooms. The woman the woman requested the woman requested to see the woman requested to see the agenda, and she was so happy she was so happy that Sherry giving the financial reports, and the man agreed with her. The man agreed with her, and he said that Tom will talk about the New York project. However, the women pointed out the problem that he had had Tom scheduled to go first. That he had Tom scheduled to go first, but Tom had said that he couldn't come until 10:30. So the man decided to swap Martha and Tom Brexit presentation together. And after that, the woman wanted to know about the plans for lunch. The man replied to her that they would all eat together at the restaurant across the street. He said that he had made a reservation for them. Finally, the woman was happy with that. She said that she was really tired of eating in the cafeteria. Thank you for listening.